Hi guys, Shinter Gamer here, and let's continue the playthrough of Genshin Impact. So, let's play it. Okay, we need to return to Mondstadt to do this quest. I have 4 days to do this, I'll do it now. Teleport here. Who's that? I forgot your name.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Think she's also here to play with some cats. Think she's also here to play some cards.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we have to live up to. I smell a commission coming.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though, to enlist the help of the Honorary Knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
It's perfect timing though, no? We were just talking about playing with cats.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
What? It's not here, it's...
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
New place. Enter.
Oh, it's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora. Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Huh? Look over there! That cat is staring at us.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Tofu would also be a good fit.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best. Here, kitty kitty! That's it, Snowball! Good kitty! That's a good kitty!
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you! Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker! You really are a cat whisperer.
That was nothing! They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually. First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions.
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I saw it too. We should pretend we didn't see anything.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosario would be happier about that.
Please, teach me more of your ways, Honorary Knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer. We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
Can be this. Save. Place. Can be fish. That's it? I need to find the perfect combination. I did it. Oh, this is... I did it. Feet. I can play with the cat. Oh, let's see. Do you like here, cat? Yes. And if I keep in the same place, what about here? Here, back here. This is good. I just keep pressing the same area. No. Yeah, it doesn't work. I need to find... What about the ear? No, you don't like? Sorry. And the nose. But this is hard. You like here? Try the other one. Okay. Don't touch the tail. Keep here. Oh, you don't like this. Sorry. What about here? No! Do you like the tail? I can't believe this. I completed. You have reached... Okay, leave. Ah, when I complete, a character will appear. What are you doing here? Meow. Oh, it's you. Me? I'm talking. Talking, Razor, are you talking to Dustball? Meow, meow, meow. It seems like Dustball is trying to say that's right. A familiar scent looking for friends. It is good, happy. Meow, meow. Friends, follow the scent you came to. Happy on your body, the smell of wind and rain, very familiar. The scent of cats, also familiar. Paimon, very sweet scent, smell good. Oh, sweet. Could you be the flavor of the pancakes Valerina gave us? Did Paimon eat that many? I gave you half of my portion, remember? Really? Paimon didn't even notice. It's all the pancakes' fault for being so delicious. Hehe, and Paimon also wants to eat sweet madame steaks and hash browns. Oh, and drink some apple cider. Okay, that's the menu for the next meal then. Come on, Lamin. Let's place our order with Valerina. You come too, Razor. Thank you. This ball has brought me lots of nuts. A meat box. I'm very full. Sounds like Valerina ordered delivery then. Did Dust Ball deliver the food to you, Razor? Meow meow. Paimon never imagined that cats would actually end up taking care of the customers in the Furball Fortress. Looks like you really are the cat's meow, huh, Razor? Okay, let's go back. Hey, play with this cat. Hey cat, do you like here? Do you like here? What about here? You like it? Nice. And here. Do you like it here? No. You're different. What about your tail? You don't like it. And this. Your nose, nice. Where now? Oh no, sorry. One more. What about here? Do you like it? No. What should I do? Which one? Oh, try this. I'm trying to click here. My gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't like it too. Sorry. Where? Here. And I don't know, this spot here. Yes, I did it. Amber. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Oh, both Bunny and Amber have a point. Oh, so that's it. A most astute observation. Hold on, I'm a bit lost. Actually, Paimon doesn't really get it either, but she can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Lumine, Paimon, you're here. I was just thinking about going to look for you. I've heard all about how you are helping Valerina with the Furball Fortress. That's the Luminian Paimon. That's the Luminian Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. I'm the ordinary knight who will fulfill my mission no matter its nature. The defense of cats of Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to be having a really fun conversation. Meow meow meow. Oh, I was asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it would rain. Do cats know that kind of thing? Lisa said something about it. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. So if they notice a sudden increase in the humidity, they will start nervously palming their faces and licking their fur. Once the cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Whoa, Paimon had no idea. That's cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. In that case, Lumine, let's pay more attention to cats during our travels. That way we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. I suppose we have to pay more attention going forward. I originally came here to ask Valerina about something, but just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up to me and yawned so loudly. It was just so too cute. Since she was so affectionate towards me, then, well, then I need to show how friendly I am too. That's when I remember what Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face, then waging her tail, then lying on the ground, snuggling against my hand. So, is it actually going to rain or not over the next few days? This is Snowball. Hey, Snowball. Oh, let's go. You don't like? Sorry. The head. Nice. The nose. Nice. What about here? Nice. The chest. Do you like it here? Try the other. Okay. Do you like here? In here? Nice. Almost there. I did it. Hey Mona. Meow meow. Is this really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation is on point. Meow. Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Try rolling at it like round. Hey, round sounds more like a tigers or lions. That's a good way to frighten a kitten and turn into a scary cat. Lumine Pine, so the rumors were true. You are really working at the Furball Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We were helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we are more like consultants. Well, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist you in your astronomical observations? Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the star. I might even teach you one to help me write manuscripts. Still a peek at Snowball. Boldly stare straight at Snowball. Meow. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars, but it will verse at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really needed an assistant, it would be better to just make a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird, or find a Melusine who can use the typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I to really adopt a cat, at most it would be to play with it a bit, to relax and relieve stress from the exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it would be best if the cat is tired enough to cat naps as well. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. Oh, how wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. Looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's gonna be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around and biting and clawing the furniture. Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. That would be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books, Paimon can barely imagine is something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but it seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. So I'd like to observe a bit, keep an eye out for obedient cats. And I must calculate the cost of a bad cat food and other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not too shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. It's okay, take your time. Yeah, Valerina said that she will adopt even more strays in the future, so even if no cat catch your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow. Can I enter here? Yes. What do you want? Is this one? Hey cat. Oh, let's do this. You like it? The head. You don't like? What about your nose? Eesh, this one is different. You like here? In here, do you like here? This one is hard. No. In here. Ish, I'm just losing points. In here. Tail. Okay. If I touch here. Okay. You are a different cat. Let me get my points back. It was here, right? Yeah. It's not working. Oh. What should I do? Different points? Yes. Move just a little and click. No, it's the same. No. Forget the tail. Come on, cat. In here. Oh my shit. I'm just losing points now. In here. You don't like it. In this ear. You don't like that one, but this is... Okay. Go back to the tail. No. Give me back my points. I did it. Who's here? Official. Oh, so this is the rumored sacred land that people name the Furball Fortress, and yet is furnished in such a prosaic manner, shabby one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple agate grapes might be a beaut. Pure silver lamp mounted with candles made the abyssal sea salt all the better to delight the cat feeding planters with the motifs of night-born stars. Oh yes, statues forged in the image of cat familiars by melting in the venerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a fjord. Surely this would make an amenable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? Oh, have you yet to declare your name to your princess? Think on that then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Meow. His name is Dopey, esteemed princess. Dopey isn't the brightest and he can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him clemency, princess. Hey, wait. No, that's not right. Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees Fershel? Nothing wrong with that. Let me give you a word too. As I anticipated, cat conjurers, though had no Val had one more been bought before our august person by the weavings of the threads of fate. This is the most pleasing reunion. What a title! Looks like Fershel heard about us from Valerina. By your counsel, much thought we have given of late within in what my gosh immersion, I don't know how to pronounce this, immersion started to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experience, and I have decided to select the most sagacious and sensible of cat's familiars to accompany my eminent person on my sojourns. Meow. Oh, so you're planning to take care of a cat for sure? Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just so how adorable they are. But for sure, don't you already have us? And the two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up? Or are you gonna have us fly while carrying a cat? I, princess in their Verul blah blah. Often travelers 3,000 universes. Though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into the easy overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Us also would like to have a cat familiar to play. Ahem. To join forces with to guarantee that my mood shall shine bright as moonlight every second of the day, every day. Yet, 'tis a shame that though us went to great pains to don a form with the set most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty fully, and could not approach the cat familiars. Whenever dear Oz gets within 5 paces of a cat familiar, therefore shall inadvertently stand on and inflate like a bloody floaty unmoored. Any closer and terror overtakes them, and they flee for the hills. The animal archon, devoted and loyal loons, recommended that owls repose without, and as their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty, alright, Paimon Geddes. You mean that Oz's body has so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball Fortress, all the feline fur gets electrified, right? But if that's true, then how could a cat ever travel with you, for sure? If only there was some material in Tiva that could block the effect of electro, then we could make cat clothes out of that material, and then a cat would travel with you and Oz, no problem. Meow. Give it to me first. These electro slimes will be no match once I have Doom, this Panoli of War. But now that Paimon thinks about it, elemental power is super duper mega strong. If there was a material that could just easily resist something as powerful as the elements, that would be too good to be true. We probably should stand around daydreaming. Oh, the naivete. Do not jump to the judge a cat familiar talents through common sense. The semantic resources of mere mortal words struggle to accurately convey their properties. Perhaps somewhere in this world there exists a cat familiar that can dive deep in the depths and endure in an inferno and ride upon the wind. Such a special entity will surely have no fear of thunder or lightning. So as long as I'm patient in my search, I shall find him. First off, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100, it shall be but a fleeting instant in the Imernakchan. I don't know how to pronounce this. Additionally, the devotion to one's development in life is as important as an innate nature one is born with. I see this dopey has immense potential. Perhaps joining my retune for the spell, it will become all the more familiar with the power of Electro. By happenstance, I, Princessin, have disentangled a million myriad menial affairs, thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then I shall not hurt, endeavoring to stay here and familiarize myself with the cat familiars, particularly this dopey. Meow. Then Paimon hopes you have fun here with in the Furball Fortress for sure. Okay. Go to the fur. I'm here. I'm here.
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria. I'm scared.
You should probably give him some space. Get too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like the shelter has a new stray. There's something almost dignified about him.
Honorary Knight, Cat Whisperer. This big cat just barged in here after Snowball. He must have spotted her when she went out for a walk and followed her all the way back here.
Easy, easy. No one's going to hurt you here. All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here. You're safe within these walls. You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
He understood all that?
Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed Buell fruit juice. And he's wearing a scarf too! Huh? Looks like there's some sort of design on it. Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Favonius! He deserves a name fit for a knight then. He is pretty feisty. How about Sir Pouncelot?
You really do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pouncelot seemed to calm down right after everything you said to him.
You're getting much better with them. Hopefully you're finding this gig a bit more fun too.
It doesn't matter to me either way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pouncelot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
Quest completed. That's it? Okay, let me check. Is this room here? The last one? Yes, yeah. So you want... Okay, cat. Come on, cat. Yeah. I knew. In here. You don't like. Don't touch the tail. What about... Okay. In here. You like... Yes. Keep here. And this one you like? Yes. The ears. Almost there. Oh, in here, cat. I did it. Who's here? No one?
Aw, that's a good kitty, Sir Pouncelot. You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks.
He does have a certain endearing quality about him. When he's not causing trouble, that is. Huh. I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
The traces of restorative potion indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity. Huh? Oh, it's the traveler Paimon and Sister Rosaria. And you must be an adventurer. I don't believe we've met. It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you.
Albedo! It's been such a long time! It's super great to see you! But are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason.
Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning. And I don't even have any refreshments or snacks to offer. Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
Assuming that Albedo has arrived to investigate her business, Ballerina frantically searches for the relevant documents while explaining the purposes of the shelter. Ballerina appears intimidated by the identity of the visitor, unaware that the investigation team doesn't handle such inspections.
There's no need to worry. I was simply in the area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, Interim Team Feline Treatment Case Number 3, Sir Pouncelot, knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city. We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
So he actually becomes to the investigation team. That would explain the Knight of Favonius symbol.
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or other? Is there something else you're not telling us?
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested wobberflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet, the nectar caused him to triple in size.
Triple? Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilly churl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it actually does is make their appearance more noticeable and their movements less nimble. Which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves to attacks from predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampment, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled with scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the wobberflower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size, at least, should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him. In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting. We even made him that little scarf as a testament to his time among our ranks.
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same wavelength with this one. We thought of the exact same name. Great minds really do think alike.
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined that he could warm up to people like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or frightening the cat, after a few minutes with the traveler and Paimon, they'll be as sweet as can be.
If that's the case, then I have a question for you both. Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We were always planning to find him a permanent home after his condition became more stable. The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after all. Any knight he got close to would have to go on assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp, and bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
All good points. He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pot. It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
Great. Welcome to the family, Sir Poncelot.
Thank you so much, Albedo.
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands, maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calmer side.
That was so touching! I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment! I do believe this counts as the Furball Fortress's first successful adoption.
Hey, my veil is not a handkerchief.
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
Paimon can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often. Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Poncelot calm down back there.
Oh, I didn't really do anything though. I was just there.
Ah, I've got it! I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently. I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned. With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training. When I open for good, what do you say we run the shelter together, Miss Rosaria? With the two of us, we could rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds like it was meant to be.
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations. If my fellow knights run into any strays, I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store for each and every one of you. The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission, rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Poncelot! Talk about a win-win-win! Paimon can't wait for the Furball Fortress to open for good.
I got a cat. And that's it. Complete it. Let me see here. Claim. Claim. Okay. Leave. Let's return to Inazuma. Alright guys, I'll stop here. Use this playlist to watch the other parts, and bye for now.